Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Lockdown Assembly. We made it, people. 1 week to go, nearly there, and then we've all got a well-deserved week's break during half term. I'm going to start this week's assembly by briefly explaining what was discussed in last week's school council meeting. As you know, school council meets every half term. The key issues from every year group are brought to the meeting by the year reps, and that comes from discussion with their year teams and their heads of year. The head students and the senior prefects also bring some key issues to the meeting. It's discussed, we get some really important student voice and some feedback. That's then taken to staff and to the senior leadership team. We then work on addressing those issues and thinking of ways that we can improve the school. So it very much works on a you said, we did type cycle. Last week's meeting, the theme was very much around the latest lockdown, around COVID and online teaching and learning. We talked a lot about working from home and balancing work and homework. We talked about trial exams and how we can support year 11 and 13 with revision and preparation for the trial exams. We talked a lot about mental health and boredom, and we talked about the quality of online lessons. What we will work on after half term moving forwards is the students will come up with some ideas and suggestions of how we can improve in these areas. So for example, we will look at ways that we can reduce screen time to change people's day. We will look at different revision strategies and things that we can do to support year 11 and 13. We will look at things that we can do to support each other with mental health. Ideas might be apps, might be good things that people can do to relieve their own stress or anxiety. I know the year 13s are already looking at things like boredom busters and different activities and things that people can do as a bit of an escape from their routine and to do something different. And we're looking at ways that we can increase student engagement in lessons, how we can encourage people, for example, to put their cameras on, to unmute their mics more, to be more involved in discussion in lessons. We will look at ways to share ideas of what works really well in online lessons. We are also looking at ways that we can improve the house challenges and different things that we can do to increase participation. Something that was discussed last week was thinking about ways to make some of the challenges a paired challenge or a team challenge where students have to work with someone else. We looked at the idea of talking about the skills that challenge involves. So last week's challenge, for example, around designing the logo for the school's 90th birthday, how that would be really good for someone who was interested in art or design or marketing, advertising, something like that. So we're getting all these really good ideas and feedback from students, and we're looking at putting it into practice. If you have any ideas of a house challenge or something that you would like to see, then please let me know or let Mr. Shaw know. I know that the students involved in the RAG, in the student newsletter, are also looking for contribution. So if you'd like to be involved in that, or if you've got an article or something that you'd like to see in the student newsletter, then please let them know. So last week's challenge, as you know, it was to celebrate the school's 90th birthday in September by designing a logo that will be used in all of the birthday celebrations. So any posters that are produced, any marketing or promotion that we put up around the school or on social media, could be things that we put in the local paper, that we advertise online on the school website. Any advertising for the 90th birthday will use the winning logo from last week's house challenge. Well done to everybody who got involved. Really difficult as always to pick, but the standard for this was really high. Some very professional looking work was produced. Mr. Hassel and Mr. Shaw have picked the top 3. In third place with her design that you can see on the screen was Georgina. Well done, Georgina. In second place with his design was Aidan. But the winner and the logo that will be used on all of the school's 90th birthday celebrations was designed by Katie. Well done, Katie. You can see Katie's design there, the 90th celebration with the school in the background. That will be used on all of the celebratory work. Thank you, Katie. Well done. This week's house challenge will run over 2 weeks. It will run for this last week of school before the half term, and it will also run during the half term week where people might have a little bit more time to do it. So your entries need to be sent in by Friday of half term, please. We'll pick a winner and then it will be announced in the first assembly when we're back. So the challenge is to make and decorate either cakes or biscuits for someone special in your life, or perhaps as a thank you for a friend or someone who has helped you out during the lockdown. Use your skills to make them look tasty and attractive. Happy baking. Okay, so I really like this one. It's that sort of 5R value of relationships, and it's just reaching out to someone with a thank you for helping me out. So it could be someone who's been a great friend, nice gesture, someone who's done something for you during lockdown. It might be a little Valentine's Day gift to someone, I don't know. But who doesn't like a sweet treat as a little pick-me-up? Okay, so this is your chance to just a really nice gesture to somebody else to say thank you. Okay, as always, there are house points available, 5 for getting involved, and then 10, 20 and 30 for the top 3, but it's not about that. The important thing is that you're doing something nice for somebody else as a small token of thanks. So that's it for this week, guys. Okay, 1 week to go, as I've said, and then we've all got a well-deserved break next week. Our advice to you, if you are in year 11 or 13, use the time wisely to revise for your trial exams. Make sure you get that balance right between revision and having some of your own time, some time off away from school. To everybody, get outside safely where you can. Enjoy any small spells of good weather we'll hopefully get. Get outside safely, enjoy the fresh air. Exercise, stay active where you can, and make the effort to socialise with people. Again, do it safely, okay, but touch base with someone. Reach out to friends, maybe make the effort to touch base with someone that you haven't spoken to for a while. It might be that you are giving that person the biscuits or the cake as your token of thanks. And most importantly, just have some quality you time during the week, everyone. It's been a tough half term for everybody. Okay, we've all had to adapt again to working from home, working online for 5 lessons a day. It's been great, and you guys aren't missing out on work, but it's been tough. I think it's a really good time for people to put their feet up, have a bit of a lie-in, watch what they want, listen to what they want, read what they want, and just have some quality time for you. Recharge your batteries, and then we will go again after the Feb half term. Enjoy, people. I'll see you soon.